Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. This boy knows what's up. He's gonna be the next champion of this land. But for now, I am that champion of this land, and I'm not thinking of passing along the torch so soon. I have more adventures to do, and right now we are right by the quest Family Matters, which I believe will continue the storyline with the Baron. Now that we've done the Crookback Bog, Ladies of the Woods, and their beautiful, beautiful faces. I swear, tapestry in these days, it's like Photoshop. You always look better. So let's see what's up here. The Baron's henchmen are here.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Okay, so since we haven't been training our delusion, we can't use our sign here.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Alright, we actually managed to solve a conflict.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
There was no violence involved. I'm amazed at myself. Let's go inside.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Well, this guy is kind of... He's kind of crazy. A princess in distress. Amazing. Let's see. Yee! Let's go find the princess. Let's go full Mario up in this forest. Princess. Is that you, princess? That is not a princess! Yeah! Slay the beasts! Yeah. Ow. Does not simply do that to me. It is mean. I'll hide in some bushes. There we go. Yeah. Fast attack, fast attack, fast attack. Fast attack. And you're dead. Okay, so that was not princess. That was a wolf. I know the difference between a wolf and a goat. Don't worry about it. Princess. Did you hear that? Princess! I'm coming! This way! I'll let you get away this time.
There you are.
Oh no, I have to protect the princess, huh?
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Okay, let's bring it back now.
Alright, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the palace.
Alright, keep going this way. I never thought I was gonna go on an escort mission with a goat. Princess, you okay?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
As long as he doesn't use her on any sort of crazy rituals. Maybe that's why she ran off. And again, the Peller obviously has some powers. So it could be useful. It is kind of crazy. And again, I guess that's what comes. That's the price for power. Okay, there's some enemies to my right here. Let's try and avoid them.
Stupid fucking goat. Follow me. Need to stay closer to it.
Are you serious?
Looks like I gotta go get Her Highness. Because Her Highness is not about to come to me.
Goat's not obeying me. He's running his...
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Of course. Should have expected as much. Ooh. Slay this big old grizzly thing. There we go. Goat, are you still okay? I think the reason he wasn't following me was because I was taking him in the wrong direction.
Keep ringing this bell for you to follow.
I was following the wrong sign.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Yeah, but at least we don't have to drag Roach around with a freaking bell. Come on. Alright, almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Come on, princess. Come on. This way. So close. So close. This way.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Damn. Alright. A botchling. That sounds extremely nasty. Let's see here. Botchlings. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creature a witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by mad hunger that most often leads to their victims' death. Wow. Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Born, or some experts believe, of magic ice crystals, the Hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside their spectral masters. Like ravenous feral dogs, they are capable of only mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their path. Nice guys. Harpies. Yeah. It is hard to say what is most repulsive about the harpies and their cousins, the shishigas. Their hideous appearance, the overwhelming stench of rotten bird excrement that clings to them, or their blood-curdling screech. Suffice it to say that even rats, who dwell happily among the rankest fecal matter and rotten waste, give their nests wide berth. Wow. Oh, the crones. The isolated corners of our world harbor creatures older than humans, older than academies, and mages older than even elves and dwarves. The crones of Crookback Bog are such creatures. No one knows their true names, nor what breed of monstrosity they in fact are. Common folk have given these three sisters the names Weavus, Brewis, and Wispus, and calls the threesome the Ladies of the Wood, or simply the Good Ladies. The crones act as the true sovereigns of Velen, whose inhabitants they help survive through harsh times in return for unquestioning obedience. They wield powerful magic, but one different from that of mages. They draw power from water and earth and are bound to the land in which they live. The crones can hear everything that happens in their woods, predict the future, twist the threads of human lives, and bring blessings as well as curses. The crones seem, for all intents and purposes, to be immortal. Magic elixirs keep them from aging and allow them to take the appearance of young women. These elixirs and their mystical ties to the swamps in which they live also give them the supernatural strength and vitality. And the godlings here, we never really read about these, did we? Godlings, sometimes mistaken for lutin, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollows stumped on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children delight in mischief. Mischief? Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children, and usually only show themselves to the young. These hardworking and clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watches over becomes too populous or its inhabitants forget the old ways, they will abandon his burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. Alright, let's go kill some fetuses! Woo! That's not something to worry about. Alright, where's the Baron at? Let's see. Let's call for Rochi. Rochi-roo. Shnuggaroo. Come on, Rochi. Here we go. Yeah. Onwards to Crow's Perch. Whoa. Either that or somebody had too crazy of a party. I'm just saying. Igni parties are kind of dangerous. Should be kept under control. Let's see, that bridge is out, so we'll use the main bridge. Hey guys, what happened here? Ah, you suck, Roach. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. What's going on? Hey, you. Talk. Hey, you.
And you shan't still know young.
She would probably just make no sounds anyway. What's going on? I mean, I see what's going on, but why? What happened? Don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. Yes, I am quite aware that she's missing. Yes, go away. No time for you. I hope the Baron's okay. I mean, I need him. Cannot allow him to die.
Calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Alright. Rescue time. Let's see. We can get in through the ladder here. And this might be a rescue mission, but I think this mission has a possibility of failing. Oh shit. Keep going. Where could he be? Wait, I see him.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Coming to get you.
Okay, what do we do now? This way.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, really? A Baron fight? I was not expecting that, I gotta be honest. Whoa, okay. Fistfight in the rain. Beautiful. Bring it, you fucking wife beater. Come on. Okay, I just can't block it. Come on. Yeah. I can't use lethal force though.
Damn it.
So this is what we're resorting to. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, we go.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
This is one heck of a quest. This is cool. I'm really enjoying this.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
I'll just call it Fetus. Sounds like a good name. Miss Fetus.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing and restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
That
Back to
is...
the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Holy, this... That is the most disturbing creature I've seen so far. Like, just the fact that it's like a deformed baby. That is horrible. I was considering just going with the good old Fetus Deletus and just slay it then and there, but I decided that if there's a possibility we can change it into a lubberkin, then let's do that. I feel like we sort of owe that to the baby, or at least the Baron owes that to the baby. I mean, I take it his wife miscarried because of the little tumble that they did. Oh,
Spectres. Botchling sent a trap.
Of course it did. Yeah. I'm on it. Ow. Come on. Get off me. Magic trap. Yeah. I gotta get better at using magic trap when fighting things like these. So it does help. You guys are meanies.
This take me. It's driving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
You got it.
Oh. Quiet now.
Okay. Let's keep
What do
going.
you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I want to see what a lubberkin looks like. That's for sure. There's so many terms in this game, like, oh, it's a botchling, it's a lubberkin, it's an upside down leprechaun. It's like, what? That thing is beautiful, though. Really now. Bring it.
Need to hurry.
On with it. Until they devour us.
Come on. Step into my prison. Ow. Okay. So you're just gonna do it like that, huh? You gotta protect the Baron. These... There we go. That's one. Ow. They are fearsome. Even though they are just level 5 wraiths. I'm not very good at fighting them. I mean, I did better with a level 9 wraith, if you remember back in the day. No, I don't think it was level 9, but it was like pretty high level wraith we fought. When we weren't ready for it. Ow. Come on. Yeah. Stay in there. Is that it?
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot.
There we go.
It worked. It stopped.
This is probably the more difficult path, turning it into a lubberkin. Often, like, you have to choose between what's...
Name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Often you have to choose between what's right and what's easy. So I felt like killing that monster was the easy way, so... That's why we're going with the opposite. It's not always like that, but... Sometimes.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Alright then. Wow. That was quite the quest. That was a really, really cool quest. I really liked it. I'm really enjoying the main storyline here.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Casper? Casper the ghost, is that you? Come back here, flying baby! Flying baby, I'm not done with you! Whee! That's an awesome lubberkin. I want a lubberkin as a pet now. Well, it would be nice if it didn't look like a dead baby, of course, but you know, you can't always choose. Whee! Lubberkin! Damn, it has some speed. Alright, this should lead us to the answers that we seek. Maybe I wasn't supposed to like rest and meditate. Maybe I was just supposed to do sit and wait instead. And the guy in the background with the torch, I don't think it was supposed to be in the scene. Like, he approached me and was like, wait, this isn't in the script. They're just gonna turn back. Oh god, more no sounds. Who would do such a thing?
Time to water the
Terrible.
horses.
Alright, Lubberkin, where are we going, buddy? I trust you, okay? Never mind the flying baby. Totally normal. The guards are like, what the hell is he up to? And I'm like, ah, nothing. We'll ignore the drowners for now. And place away weapons. Oh? This is the Peller's hut, isn't it? No, it just was kind of similar. They all look the same. Wait, where? Where are we going?
Ugh, sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
What is this?
Clothing. They change in here?
Okay.
Clothing.
Yes.
They change in here?
Must be kind of dangerous for two females to just be changing out in the open. I would not recommend it. Especially in this world.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Alright, baby.
Show me something more.
Come on, baby. La 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 la. Me and Casper on new adventures, yo. What's up? Lead the way. Isn't this beautiful? Just me, you, and a flying ghost, baby. That's really all you need for a perfect Sunday afternoon. Why am I saying that? It's like Thursday morning. Whatever. In my head, it's Sunday afternoon. Cause I have no more classes, cause I finished high school yesterday, la la la. Yes, I go to high school, I know you're surprised, cause I look older than I am. Come on, baby. Fly with me. This must be their horse. Rot fiends! Ugh. Ow. You guys are being meanie pants. Ew. Alright, they turn into exploded things. That's what they do. Yes, level 8. That's what I was waiting for so long. So now we can switch up my weapons. We can also get the full fast attack. Fast attack critical hit by 10% and the damage by 75%. Perfect. We cannot do that during combat, of course. I have some new weapons that I want to try out. For now, I just want to get my Quen on. Get my Quen on. Oh shit! I hate rot fiends. Yeah. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting.
That horse carcass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But first and foremost, guys and girls, check this out. We can equip Guanel, plus 82 damage. Not too shabby. Also, the Dwarven Axe, plus 43 damage, and has a lot of armor piercing and critical hit bonus damage. That is pretty cool. And of course, we're gonna be so freaking badass. Kaboom. What does this next one require? We need 20 points in the branch, which means we need to spend 7 more points there. So, we can play something here. I mean, if we got another werewolf mutagen, we could just... If we focus all on attack power, we can be pretty powerful. Maybe we'd also want to get some more strong attack power. That could be... Battle Trance... When vitality reaches 0, adrenaline points will be consumed to restore vitality. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Defense received while dodging is reduced. There are some really neat things here. Defense. Like, I like this combat tree. I know I'm not... Oh, it's cool. Check this out. Axe. Guanel. Perfect. Alright, let's go examine now. I want to test these out in combat, though.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Ghost baby flying through the air. It's a ghost baby flying through the air. Velen has been filled with horrible stuff. I miss White Orchard. Velen has just been bad news all around. There's no denying that. We're just gonna get my Quen on. We're just gonna ignore the enemies here. Oh man, they are right on my tail, aren't they? There we go, they gave up. Okay, interesting. Did they come here? What do you say, Leberkin?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Flying baby off on new adventures. Well, guys and girls, I'm suddenly really scared about releasing that evil spirit from the tree, if you remember, the guy that we turned into a horse. I don't know, I have a bad feeling about that decision, but regardless, we've learned a lot in this episode and we are on their trail. This questline has been really freaking cool, so tune in next time when we continue. Have still a good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.